Okay, welcome everyone. So, I have a question. How to fuel your own success and motivation with other people's successes? Maybe you have already experienced this. I am sure you have. At least I have done a lot of times. I see the grass greener in my neighbor's garden. It's always better for others. They are more successful. They have more luck, more chances. They are much faster, much more successful. Can you relate to this? That you see people around you being successful, and actually, very often it puts you down because you see that you don't go ahead so fast, that you struggle, that you are rejected. So that's a question. How can I fuel my own success with other people's successes? How can I turn it around? Hi, welcome to this next episode, new episode of Tips and Tricks of Expat Women. My name is Eva Saunders and I am an inspirational singer and songwriter, and I'm also an empowerment coach helping women to thrive professionally, to gain clarity, to make the best use of their time here on earth, to know who they are, to get in touch with their soul, and really to create beautiful, thriving professional lives, especially after moving abroad, which is a huge transformation. Okay, let us start with a story. A week ago, I went to a goodbye party. One of my friends is going to leave very soon because she got this great opportunity to work in a huge and wonderful holistic healing center in Costa Rica. She's a therapist. And it's like a dream. She goes to abroad to this new country with this vision, working in this beautiful holistic healing center that is completely aligned with her values, and she's just shining with joy, and she's bringing all her family, and they are just getting ready to move. While being at this party, I started to talk to another friend who, again, completely shining, talking about this project, like leaving within a few months, to Peru in order to work there as a nutritionist and studying traditional Amazonian plants to include them into his nutrition and healing practice. Again, completely enthusiastic and happy to start this new and exciting professional life. And I was there like, okay, Eva, yeah, you are coaching clients and creating a bunch of inspirational songs and getting ready for a show where you will try a new concept of bringing your music and bringing some light like transformation through your concert. And of course, getting ready with Marta, preparing this women's retreat in Swiss mountains. But actually, it's very common. A lot of people do this. That's not, what's the point? And I was telling this to my partner, who looked at me and told me, Eva, please just put things in perspective. See both of them 2 or 3 years ago. And I started to think, yes, I remember my first friend. 3 years ago, they moved to a new area where they didn't know anyone. And at the same time, they tried to sell their house from their old place. And being both of them independents and therapists, they struggled to get new clients, and it was very tight on financial level. And actually, a year later, they had to go back to their old house because they couldn't manage in another way on financially speaking. So they moved back. Their son, who spent a year in a new school, had to go back, leave his school friends and start another school with another teacher. And it was pretty hard and unstable because they knew they wanted to move, it didn't work, so they had to go back. And it was pretty tough for them. And the second friend, the one who is going in Peru within a few months, well, when I met him first time 2 years ago, he just was getting out of divorce. He was very angry. He was not good at all within. He was like, I remember again on financial level, it was very hard. He had to take a job as a cook in a camping where the loud music was playing the whole day and where the food was pretty bad quality, knowing then he was interested in healing through nutrition, healing through healthy food, who loved meditation, quiet space, and who worked at this place that was completely out of his uh, range of values, let us say. So it was very hard at that time. And I was there, oh, okay. And I just realized we all in our lives go through like ups and downs, moments where it's easy, like we are shining and we are fulfilled, accomplishing what we want. And sometimes things are not that smooth, especially when we moved. Then a new chapter starts, and there are so many things we need to learn and build up. And so, if you feel like you are struggling or down right now, well, chances are that you are learning not only new language, even though it can be literally new language if you just move to a new country, but you face unknown, you face adversity, you face differences, difficulties, and you need to learn to grow and to adapt, and it takes time. So, what to do next time when you see someone very successful and you feel like you are not going ahead as fast as you wanted? First of all, and write it down in your journal if you want, and really take time to answer these questions, because these questions are really, they hold golden nuggets for you that will help you to cross this period. So the first one is, what am I learning about myself and about my life? Write it down. What am I learning about myself and about my life through this period? Second is, who do I want to become? A growing experience is always a challenging experience, which is growing experience. Is he there, and it's an opportunity, an invitation to grow, to transform your life, to create something better. So who do I want to become? And third question, which is related, what do I want to create in my life? What do I want to create? Okay, two more. What support do I need, and where can I find it? This is very important too. Sometimes when we are like stuck, we are just too much alone, isolated. So what support do I need, and where can I find it, get it? And the last one, which is connected to our story, is how those I envy, or I have envied, can inspire me. What do I envy actually? What does it tell me about what I want and what I need? What does it tell me about my desires and my needs? Because when I envy something to someone, chances are that there is something they I'd like to live or create. It's not there yet. And this is this gap that creates this envy. So it's a very important question. What does it tell me? What does this situation of envying someone tell me about my desires and my needs? Great. Take your time. It takes some effort too, so be courageous. Take this effort, take your time, and answer these questions. And share with me, what do you want to create? What do you want to create? How do you want to improve your life? Share it below this video. I want to know. I want to know. Because if I know, I can send you a little support. It's so much easier when we are supported and we feel this support. Okay, if it's too tough right now for you, please don't stay stuck alone. Just don't waste your time. There's no point of wasting your time. Your life is too much pressure. You are precious. You have great talents. You have great gifts, and you were born to share them with others. So if it's too hard, get in touch with me. I offer 45-minute free clarity session. We will take time together, we will exchange, I'll ask you a lot of questions, and then we will set up a plan, step-by-step plan for you, so you know what to do, what to undertake in order to move ahead. Get in touch with me. Send me a private message. Comment below. Get in touch. Also, if you feel isolated because you have moved recently to Switzerland, we are organizing with Martha Gems of Joy Women's Retreat. It will be a wonderful space to meet like-minded women, to connect with yourself on a very deep level, to gain clarity about your life and about where you want to grow, what you want to create. You will also recharge your batteries in beautiful, pristine, clear Swiss mountains nature. Have a look at the link above this video where you can see all the details, and if it feels like, oh, this is what I want to live, this is what I want to experience, get in touch and sign up until 30th of April. You can benefit from early bird discount. Don't miss it. Join us. Join us. Let us create this beautiful space together. I am looking forward to meeting you in person and discovering who you are. What are your desires? What are your longings? What are your needs? And let us just move you forward. Remember, you were born to thrive.